how in the hell am I still looking at Bibi Netanyahu's stupid, crooked, ignorant, negligent face? All right?
Certainly.
Really? Is this guy still in power after the most greatest intelligence failure, maybe at least since 9/11?
Well, they're in a war. I mean, what do you want them to do?
The reason they're in a war is because they kept getting intelligence saying this shit's going on, and he was trying to take over the judiciary with all your right-wing bullshit they're trying to pull over there.
You did see the paper
and they
today,
got their
right?
pockets picked.
I mean,
listen,
Israel knew about this attack in detail for over a year. It's worse than our 9/11, and our 9/11 was pretty bad because they, had Osama bin Laden planning to attack in the United States, ignored it. But, I mean, come on, this is, for Israel to have this kind of intelligence failure in the neighborhood they live in, where they could have never been able to afford to be sloppy.
Right.
Yeah,
no, it's an extraordinary failure, and he has to step down at the end of this thing. But I think what James was saying was, why am I looking at him now? I don't know that he can step down in the middle of a war. They have to clean this thing up. He's been the leader of the country, and by the way, I think he will. Yeah. You've interviewed him many times. I think he will do the right thing because he loves his country. And at the end, they have to get through this. I mean, they're in an existential battle right now. The idea that he's just going to step down and hand it to somebody, I think, is a little nuts.
Well, no, right?
I'm sorry, I worked in Israel. I've been there any number of times. 61 people in Knesset can do anything they want. Why is this guy still there? Why am I looking at him? And all he's trying to stay in office so he keeps his ass out of jail.
Okay, well, that is a good point. They're in the middle of a war.
So you know what they would do with an incompetent general in World War II? They'd fire him.
Yeah, but they wouldn't.
You don't keep, if somebody's incompetent, the last time you warn him.
But he's not a general. He's the president. Yeah. There's a big difference between a general and a president, just like there's a big difference between the playoffs and the regular season. All right, I got to go to new rules, everybody. New rules.